time to start another fabulous baking adventure. The thing to remember is on this diet, you can't just really pick up any kind of cheese at the store. So I need shredded mozzarella for this cheese. So it looks like we're going to be grating some. So I have these sticks. I got these from Sam's Delis in town. I have some smoked ones and I have some regular ones. So hopefully I have enough for the 2.5 cups shredded that I need. So this might take a while. Well, that took quite a bit of time. That was actually 4 whole sticks worth just to get about 2.5 cups. At least I hope it's 2.5 cups. We will also need 1.5 cups of almond flour. I have also added a tablespoon of baking powder. Also, we're going to add 2 eggs. And we're going to go ahead and whip those up. We will also need about 2 ounces of cream cheese. So this is 8 ounces, so I guess I'll divide it up into 4 parts and just take like 1/4 of it then. Actually, happy day, it is already divided up just like a stick of butter. I actually don't think I remember that being on like a Philadelphia cream cheese, but maybe it is, so that's handy. So we'll just do it on that little 2 mark. And I'm going to cube that up, and then I'm going to add that to the mozzarella cheese. And we're going to throw this in the microwave a little bit to soften it up so it'll be easier to stir. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and blend up the almond flour and the baking powder. Alright, now that's all mixed up, I'm going to go check on my cheese in the microwave. Note to self, don't microwave it so long. Cheese does not take that long to melt, so hopefully this does not turn out to be a disaster. But we're going to go ahead and add the eggs to it anyway. Okay, we're going to attempt to add this to our almond flour. Okay, I think we need to switch to a dough hook. This stuff is really sticky. It's not really going like it was supposed to. Well, they were supposed to stir into bagels, but the dough is too sticky to make into an O shape. Yeah, I think I've done something like completely wrong with these. So I'm just going to put them in circles and see how they bake, and we're just going to see how these turn out. Well, they came out of the oven actually nice and fluffy. So I'm going to open one up and actually see if it's done. But I mean, if I made them like a little bit smaller maybe, but I mean that dough was really sticky. Like, you couldn't get it off your hands barely. So this is what they look like inside. I mean, they're pretty cheesy. I mean, the structure looks pretty nice. So I'm gonna let them cool for a minute and let them sit up. I think they'll be okay. So I think they're a little too hot to eat. So I just tried to nibble. I mean, they have a nice bread taste. They actually taste slightly salty, which is an odd. It might be the cheese, but I mean, there's not too much sodium in the cheese. So it's a nice cheesy biscuit. I think that's pretty good. Just need a little bit of fine tuning, but I mean, it came out pretty well. I'm pretty excited. It was a really easy dough to make, and you know, the cheese had a little bit of a wonky bit there, but overall they came out pretty good. The structure held up pretty well. I'm pretty impressed with it. So hey, win-win!